Welcome to my views and news. Where's Ethiopian federal government of the Prime Minister PM Abiy is working on a new system of government. Uh, Through some statements, some studies being conducted through uh, information from inside, we have been able to confirm that government has a plan to put in place a new system of government. Question is, what are the key points of this plan? Can this plan be implemented? And will this plan take Ethiopia to prosperity, peace, progress? And why is there need for a new system of government? Well, before having a look at four main points of this new plan, let me elaborate a little about this ongoing plan, which has not been made public, by the way. Though National Dialogue Commission has been working for more than a year. But the Commission could not come up with any tangible and impressive recommendations for a better Ethiopia. The Commission has only been holding meetings with foreign donors, just holding seminars, etc. And we know that main parties boycotted this Commission. Key players are out of this Commission. Opposition parties from Oromia, Oromo Federalist Congress, Oromo Liberation Front, Armed Group, Oromo Liberation Army, Tigray, TPLF, Somali regions, ONLF, all Baldiras, all boycotted the Commission. So its work is irrelevant for me. But the establishment of the Commission indicates that government knows that there must be establishment of a new system. Whether the new system will be established through consultation, through dialogue, or through discrete measures, we don't know. But an effort is being made. PM Abiy's government's new plan has four main points. First and foremost, how to make Article 39 irrelevant. Article 39 of Ethiopian Constitution is about right to self-determination. Regional parliaments have this right. And if federal government today starts saying that article should be abolished, it would meet with very stiff resistance from regions. Then how to make this article irrelevant? The plan has a strategy how to make Article 39 irrelevant. And that can be done, the plan states, if regions are divided into smaller units. For example, if Amhara is divided into Gojam, Gondar, Showa, Wollo, etc., the unity of Amhara and maybe a call for keeping Article 39 part of Constitution might be weakened. Same is the case with Oromia, that Oromia could be divided into RC, Vailaga, Showa, and then Guji Burana. And by the way, a few weeks ago, Oromia government restructured the region. New zones were established, but not self-autonomous. All Ethiopian regions could be split into smaller administrative units. It would be said that purpose is to have better administration. That is why regions should be split. But the ultimate objective is to weaken the call for keeping Article 39 part of Constitution. If all regions split into smaller units and smaller units only work for the interests of the unit only, not for the entire region, it means that Article 39 would become irrelevant. That seems to be one of the important points of this new plan. I'm talking about only main points. Can the main points be implemented? Is this plan doable? We'll discuss in coming videos. In this video, only main points. Second main point is ethnicity. How to control ethnicity influenced politics. A few days ago, a study was published, government backed study, by the way. And that study proposed that ethnicity based politics should be discouraged. Such parties should be discouraged as well. And then we saw statements from a caucus of political parties and opposition group rejecting that study. It means that an effort will be made to discourage ethnicity based politics and parties. If a decision is made, maybe the ethnicity based parties might have to re-register. Thirdly, religion. Orthodox Church is still a very powerful institution in Ethiopia. Centralized, synod, patriarch. What they say is implemented across Ethiopia by Orthodox followers. How to split Orthodox Church? Effort was made, will be made. Effort was made when we saw emergence of a new faction in Oromia. And the outstanding issues between the breakaway faction of Oromia and main church could not be resolved. This breakaway faction will be supported. And Tigray Orthodox Church will not reconcile with the main church, it seems. So the government would want more than one centers of decision making in Orthodox Church. One center of decision making, Synod, Addis Ababa, other Tigray Orthodox Church. Third one could be the breakaway faction. And I don't see Ethiopian federal government, Tigray government, Tigray interim government in playing any role in reconciliation between the main church and Tigray Orthodox Church, main church and Oromia region-based breakaway faction. When PM Abiy's government a few months ago mediated between main church and Oromia breakaway faction, back then it was done to counter church's call for nationwide protests. PM Abiy's government felt cornered, threatened, so they just gave in. Otherwise, it's part of the plan that church should not have one very strong center of decision making. Fourthly, armed factions. A decision has been made that no armed faction should be allowed to operate, which are not under the control of government. By government, I mean regional government, federal forces, regional forces. So that is, we're seeing a crackdown on those armed factions which want to work independently. Since last year, Fano under crackdown, and this year Amhara Special Force disbanded because it was being apprehended that Amhara Special Force could go against federal government's decisions in future, and it could turn into a full-fledged army. That is why Amhara Special Force. All other regional special forces have been disbanded. Mainly Amhara Regional Special Force and militia in Amhara. There are militia in other parts of Ethiopia too, but militia in Amhara was being seen as a threat to the decisions are going to be made by the federal government. That is why no armed factions will be tolerated outside government influence. Can this plan succeed? We'll analyze in coming videos. But if you analyze the 4 points, who will be the beneficiary of these 4 points if they're implemented? If Article 39 becomes irrelevant, if regions are split into smaller units, if ethnicity-based political parties are made irrelevant or if they are banned, if church splits and there are more than one centers of decision making in church, if all armed factions come under government control, who will be the beneficiary? Federal government, PM Abiy's government. These are 4 main points. There are other points as well, but these are 4 main points of this new plan. Of course, plan cannot be implemented in a day or 2. It will take years, if not months. But gradually, you'll see the implementation of this plan, and implementation is already underway, by the way. Let's see how this strategy works. We'll try to analyze the impact, the potential of success of this plan from government's perspective in coming videos. Thank you for watching.